Hello everyone. Thank you for giving me some time to explain Master Sha's teachings. One of his basic tenets of his practices is the law of Shen Qi Jing. The law of Shen Qi Jing is a universal law. Shen is soul, heart, and mind. Qi is energy, Jing is matter. Master Sha teaches that each level of Shen Qi Jing, soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter, has positive information and negative information. Shen, soul, is also known as information. Another label for it could be information. The information sends the content, the information, the message to the heart, which is the receiver, which receives the message and sends it to our minds, which is the processor of the information. The mind processes the information and sends it to the energy, which is the actioner, and the actioner sends it down to the matter, which is the manifester. So on each level, there's a communication. So if we want positive matter, which is positive lives, happy lives, health, good relationships, good finances, we need positive information. We need much more positive information than negative information. The Chinese say, Ling Dao, Xin Dao, Xin Dao, Yi Dao, Qi Dao, Shui Dao, which basically means the soul leads the heart, which leads the energy, which leads the matter or the blood. So in Chinese, it's very well accepted that the soul, the information, actually comes down to the blood level or the matter level, which is why it's such a huge information or insight when it comes to health challenges, because the blood is everywhere in our body. It affects every single organ. So this insight has just been transformed to now include not only health by Master Sha, but also finances, relationships, countries, organizations, every single aspect of life. So if there's a challenge, a particular challenge in your life that's not working out right now, or is not in the most positive aspect, if it's something you would want to transform, the most effective way to transform it is to get to the root cause, which is the soul or the information. Now, how can we most effectively and quickly decrease the negative information and increase the positive information? Well, Master Sha has come up with a revolutionary technique where he channels the highest source, the highest healing, the most pure information that's in harmony, that's organized, channels it and concentrates it into his healing art form called Oneness Writing, which is Oneness Writing. Now, he channels the highest, most purest, teeniest energy, most harmonic information by accessing the Tao. In his teachings, and in Lao Tzu's teachings as well, everything is made out of Tao, which is the ultimate creator. It's the oneness. It's the most purest information. The Tao creates one. One creates two, two creates three, three creates one Wu, and then we go back from one Wu, 3, 2, 1. When Tao creates one, the one is actually a blurred condition. It's a mixed condition of light energy and heavy energy. Over eons of time, the oneness, the blurred condition, the energies, they separate into the lighter energy, which makes heaven, and Mother Earth, which is the heavier energy, and that's the 2. The 3 in Master Sha's Tao reverse and normal creation is the oneness plus 2. So it's not that the oneness goes away. The oneness is still in everything. The Tao is still in everything. So 3 is the oneness, the Hundun, plus Mother Earth and heaven. And from that comes everything else. So not just Mother Earth. It's countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes, human beings, animals, trees, tables, computers, everything comes into Wan Wu, which is the Chinese word for 10,000, which really means everything, infinite. So Wan Wu eventually goes back to 3 to 2, 1, and then back to Tao. And this normal and reverse creation happens constantly. People are being born, people are dying. Animals, same thing. Trees, vegetation, everything, maybe except for plastic, everything has its end and beginning, and it restarts again. So Tao, which is oneness, because it's oneness, it's not part of the 2, 3, and 1 Wu. It's non-dualistic. 2, 3, 1 Wu is dualistic. It has yin and yang. The law of yin and yang is also a major spiritual law. The law of opposites, of up, down, hot, cold, good, bad. So dualism, dualistic. So negative, positive. So when Master Sha channels the Tao, the oneness, which is the most purest information, he brings it down to our level of Wan Wu, of the human beings and other things. He's essentially giving us the purest healing, the highest healing, in a form that we can then embed in our fields, because we're also made out of Shen Qi Jing. We're also made out of information. We're made out of heart, mind, energy, and matter. And this is a way, when we continue to practice with his techniques, with his healing art, we slowly start replacing our negative information with positive information. And the challenges that we experience are slowly going to be transformed, or quickly, depending on the challenge, and depends on how much you trace, how much you practice, into positive information. It's not about getting rid of it or just cutting it out. It's literally about transforming. That's why his techniques, when it comes to health, relationships, finances, all aspects of life, is a permanent improvement. It doesn't, sometimes we'll have a recurrent sickness, or we have a chronic condition. Chronic conditions are over a year, acute less than a year. So when we work on this level at the root cause, then everything has to follow. It is law. It's just how much we practice and how much we chant and meditate. Basically, Master Sha teaches his 5 power techniques. Now it's 6, but 5 power techniques, which is body powers. Where you put your hands is where you get the healing. Soul power is say hello. You say hello to the souls outside. We say hello to the souls inside our bodies. Very few of us even think to talk to ourselves, to talk to our hearts, or our feet, or our bodies, or our minds, just to say thank you, because our heart's beating continuously. How frequently do we say thank you for beating? Or our lungs, which are constantly respirating for us, our metabolism, our digestive system, everything is working for us. Our kidneys, everything is working for us, but we really don't say hello, or we don't really acknowledge or thank them. So say hello is his 2nd power technique. He also does mind power, which is creative visualization. Sound power, which is chanting mantras. Sound is also a vibration. So a mantra is a very, very high vibration, a vibratory sound, depending on what mantra you chant. And essentially, it's supposed to, the more we chant, it's kind of like a shield. It increases our vibration, just like the healing art does. So we have sound power, and then number 5 is calligraphy power. He's added a 6th power, which is breathing power, but that comes later. So we are going to do a quick practice. The big calligraphy behind me is Da Quan Shu. I have a smaller version here, which is a bit easier for me to show you. We are going to do the tracing with our 5 fingers, because everything Master Sha does, one of the reasons it's so powerful is because he combines everything into oneness. So our 5 fingers are representative of our 5 major yin and yang organs. We have wood, which is for the liver, which is the index finger. We have heart, fire, middle finger. Thumb, which is earth and spleen, the earth element and spleen. The ring finger, which is metal, which is for the lungs. And then we have the pinky finger, which is the kidneys, and water element. So these are the 5 major yin organs. And we have also the yang organs, which are associated with it, the associated emotions with these organs, and the tissues and the tendons, and basically the healing parts. So once we combine all of these, we combine them by physically combining our fingers into one, and then we trace the calligraphy. So everything is oneness. So I'm gonna switch the camera so it's the right way. If I can find it. No, can't do it, sorry. Okay, sorry, it's gonna be opposite for now. But, okay, so this is Da Quan Shu. So we're combining the fingers, which is body power. We have the calligraphy, which is calligraphy power. We're gonna say hello, and we're gonna visualize what we're trying to heal, which is the mind power. We're gonna say hello, and we're gonna say a mantra, okay? So I'm just gonna quickly do this invocation. You can silently follow in your mind, and where there's a blank, just add what the aspect of your life you want healing for, okay? Dear Tao, divine and beyond, dear heaven and Mother Earth, dear all light beings of countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes, dear all Gurujis, Lamas, Kahunas, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, healing angels, ascended masters, dear all souls that my ancestors have hurt or harmed in any of our lifetimes in relation to this specific challenge I'm experiencing, please forgive us. We know to ask for forgiveness is not enough. We will chant, we will meditate, we will trace, we will serve others. And dear all souls that have hurt or harmed my ancestors and me in all our lifetimes, we unconditionally forgive you. Thank you. You can also add a major guru or whoever you believe in, Jesus, Mary, you can specifically name them. So we do the 5 fingers, and we're gonna trace, and we're gonna say, I forgive you, you forgive me, bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you, you forgive me, bring love, peace, and harmony. Da Quan Shu, unconditional forgiveness. I forgive you, you forgive me, bring love, peace, and harmony. Da Quan Shu, unconditional forgiveness. I forgive you, you forgive me, bring love, peace, and harmony. And you would do this for 10 minutes at least 3 times a day, unless you have a chronic condition, in which case you want to do it for 2 hours. So once again, it is not just for physical challenges, it's for every challenge that you're experiencing. A job, a person, a relationship, finances, anything that is not working out right now in your life is what you can ask for blessings. The calligraphy we just traced is Da Quan Shu. That's one of the Tao qualities. Tao is the purest, so it has 10 qualities, Tao natures, that Master Sha has said this is the most purest information, most positive information. They are Da I, which is greatest love, Da Quan Shu, greatest forgiveness, and love and forgiveness are the two golden keys really to having a positive life. Da I, Da Quan Shu, Da Tsebe, greatest compassion, Da Guang Ming, greatest light, Da Qianbei, greatest humility, Da He, greatest harmony, because once you're in harmony, everything works out. Harmony is a big one. Da He, greatest harmony, Da Chang Sheng, greatest flourishing, Da Ganen, greatest gratitude, Da Fu Wu, greatest service, and Da Yuan Man, greatest enlightenment. So these 10 Tao qualities are what make Master Sha's Tao calligraphy so powerful. He accesses these 10 greatest qualities. He accesses Tao, the ultimate creator source, the most purest and tiniest positive information, the most light, the highest healing, and pulls it into his calligraphies. So when we are tracing it, we're following his path. We're following his channeled energy and light and transforming our negative information into positive information to improve every aspect of our life, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, all of Shen Qi Jing. Nothing is excluded. So I thank you for giving me the time to teach you Master Sha's powerful techniques. I hope you continue. You will find the greatest and quickest transformations here. Thank you.